Good morning, everyone. Namaste. It is I, Gina Louisa, here once again this morning to help lift the vibration of our collective consciousness. Today is December the 10th. It is a Thursday, and it is 2015, December the 10th of 2015. Today happens to be the birthday of Prempal Singh Rawat, Guru Maharaji to some of us. And if you get a chance, it would be a good idea to listen to this man as he speaks. Go into his site. I just subscribed to his site myself. I didn't even know he had one. But I have been aware of this man and listening to his wonderful words and really practicing for about, gonna be almost 40 years now. So, Jai Sachidanand, Grandpa. So today's energies are like that. Today's energies are about really being in the moment, really going for it and reaching in and letting yourself feel blissful. You know, not just contemplating it and saying that it's a good idea and yes, that must work. And, really, really being it, really, really living it, really, really daring. Today is that day. Wind down to the new moon. It's about stilling your mind, not worrying about the past, not worrying about the future. It's all about being in the blessed moment you are given. Allow yourself to feel grateful. You had a place to lay your head last night. You had a place to stretch your legs out. Really relax and be comfortable and sleep. You woke this morning and there was a restroom for you this morning, and these things are grateful, so precious. You have shelter from the elements, which we humans desperately need. We have communion, which we humans desperately need. But what we really desperately need, we do have, which is the love inside of ourselves. It's the awareness of our symbiotic relationship with spirit and soul and body and lifetime. This is wonderful, harmonic blending of spirit and flesh. How lucky are we? How lucky are we to get to experience this? We get to be in that grateful, grateful moment. Yeah, I'm so grateful just to be me, to have the wonderful perspective that I've been blessed with, where miracles are blatant and evident before my eyes, and I am filled to the brim with this joy and bliss and love, and I am so grateful to be me with this perspective that I can see and recognize. I see and recognize that which God has programmed me to see and recognize. I resonate that which I have been created exactly to resonate. From my nose to my toes, and my tiny little fingers, and my slender little feet, like a little doe, natural on this earth. I'm so grateful, Lord. I'm so grateful. All my life, I felt it. I was born exactly who I am to fulfill this purpose of mine. And I feel like my purpose is to usher in a new time of awareness where we see we are all free on this earth. We are all one. We are all family. And I just saw a beautiful little flock of birds going by. I love birds. We are all one with these beautiful, happy animals and plant life and mineral life and spirit life. We are humans. We are humans. How lucky are we to get to be the conduit, that blending of spirit with material. To get to have a like soul, we get to experience this spiritual aliveness, this bliss, this joy, this bliss, this joy in gratitude. How lucky are we? We are so lucky. This new time is where we see this, and I call us stars now, semi-sedentary tenders and reapers. We tend the earth and we reap its abundance. We tend each other and we reap the abundance of love and communion and understanding. Tending to twinkling, smiling eyes and wonderful respect. You see? Not wanting to change anyone, just wanting to bring out the best, to bring out those twinkling, smiling eyes in everyone, everything. And it's so easy. It's just so easy. You need to just, like the illusion, the illusion that we don't have and that we have to work to have, when it's really we have everything. It's just a pretend concept that says, no, you can't pick that apple from the tree and give it to the poor person who needs it. The poor person has to have a coin first before they need to trade for that piece of food. And how silly. I'm cunning, but silly. As I, spokeswoman for my earth, tell you that everything was created for you. It is yours. No one person on this earth has any more right to anything growing from this earth, especially, a piece to be on this earth. It's not about fighting over resources. It's about joying and delighting in resources and sharing them, pouring them out on everyone. It's not about, with concentrating cows on a little plot of land and giving them no food. No, it's about letting them run as God intended, as nature intended, not to herd people up in little spots where they have nothing. No, it's about letting them be free on this earth, to trust. We do have our best interest at heart. We really do. Even those who are fooled by the darkness, who think that perpetuating fear is the way to go, deep down, they still have truth inside of them. They still have love inside of them, and it still rings and resonates. And they can't help it. The truth is being seen then. Love is the way to go. Just trust. It's already happening. The wheel goes around. We were in the darkness, and now we have come into the light. We have come into the light now. Just trust it, feel it, and like everybody's like, oh my God, how is peace ever going to take over this earth? I don't see how it's going to happen. Well, you don't have to see how it's going to happen. You just have to see that it's going to happen, to know it, to feel it, to trust it. Just as surely as the sun comes up, you don't doubt in the middle of the night that oh my God, we're never going to see the sun again. We're never going to see. In fact, I don't even believe that there is such a thing as a sun. You know, I'm freaking out now, and that's what happens. But people can convince you of anything. They can convince you of anything. That look at, I have the sun, boom, a flashlight. Now I've given this analogy before, but it's true. And you start, worshiping the flashlight and even denying that the sun ever existed until boom, there it is. Oh, those few rays. And the flashlight says, oh, don't look, those are evil rays. Don't look that way. Only focus on me, the flashlight. I am the true light. Until, the when the dawn has come. Anyway, the music is always in my head. But the light, the dark, it is just so bright. We see the truth now, like it was foretold. All is revealed in the light. Seek and you shall find. Live in truth. Your own truth. Just live in truth. When somebody asks you a question, if the truth is, I don't know the answer, then that's the truth. If the truth is, I really don't feel it as though that's any of your business, then that's the truth. Or just speak the truth. Don't make up things. Don't fabricate stories. Even if you're going to write a story, have it have some bit of truth in it. It's always because the truth is that which we need to perpetuate. The truth we need to really have between ourselves so we can have a good footing. See what I'm saying? If it's all, like a carpet laid on the water, there's no place you're going to step where it's going to hold you up if it's not on solid ground. We need to be solid ground. So here we are, being solid ground. I, Gina Louisa. And I hear God say to me that all I need to do is just to be. And share the fact that I am. Try to impart wisdom if I can. Happiness. That's what I need to do. I need to help everyone feel good in the morning. Yeah, I can. This day's going to be a good day. I'm not going to let anything bother me today. The problem wouldn't exist were there not the solution already in existence. The solution is already in existence. It's just not what the circumstance is, which is why there's a problem. Once we change the circumstance to fit, the solution is already there, and now the problem doesn't exist anymore because we have fulfillment. Once you're blissful inside, you realize, yes, I am made of light. This energy, which is I, which has compiled itself in such a way to bring me this experience of this aliveness right now. This energy which cannot be created and cannot be destroyed, therefore has always been and always will be. Doesn't that make it all less stressful to realize this is what I am, have always been, and always will be. The circumstances change. This is me under this circumstances. This is me under this vibration. This is me under this vibration, you know. We go through our vibrational changes to make ourselves purer, to make ourselves understand more, to feel more, to resonate more. As each one of us soaks into the resonance, wonderful. Grow some food, even a little cup of dirt in the windowsill, a few herbs, little things. Eat fresh raw food. Yes. Make sure you get plenty of protein. Maybe I will address that a little bit. This big word now going around, vegan, okay? People are vegan. And I commend everyone for taking the real steps to purify your body. But I want to caution you and advise you to look back through time and look back through human tribes through time. And when you look at humans, not just tribes, but communities and villages and towns, and when they were deprived of fresh meat and had to only rely on vegetable things, and were denied even those in a lot of cases, the stronger tribes were the ones who got that fresh meat. They didn't live just on sweet potatoes, you see, sweet potatoes and an occasional wild boar. You know, mountainous tribes live almost completely on milk and butter and cheese and meat. These things are not bad for you. People have come to think they're bad. What has made them unhealthy? It's not the fact that it's meat that makes it unhealthy. That, oh my God, you're killing another life form. Well, a carrot is a life form too. You know what I'm saying? An apple is an embryon, a bunch of little embryons. I mean, you know, you've got a whole little family tree, as it were. You've got an orchard worth of seeds. Everything's alive. Everything's alive. Everything resonates. Even crystals, minerals are alive. The thing that makes the energy of meat nowadays and not as it should be is that we are not treating our foodstuffs, be it meat or be it vegetable, we're not treating these things with respect anymore. They have become things instead of their own entity. We need to change that. We need to have free running herds again. We need to fill our trees with chickens and turkeys and our woods with piglets and beefalos and you know, we can have automatic milking stations because when a cow is full, she likes to get milked, and they'll be comfortable and there'll be plenty of milk coming in, and everything can happen naturally. It really can. Plenty of greenhouses and plenty of gardens and with wisdom. See? Not fields and fields and fields and fields and fields and fields and fields of just one thing, you know, wheat, and it's even like, you know, genetically modified crap stuff or corn. They're genetically modified to give us less nutrients, fill less nutrients, so we become more docile and easily led. What we need to do is we need to fill ourselves with that which is natural from our earth. We need to put our hands in the soil and grow forth. We need to actually go back to the old ways I do for the earth does for me. I have abundance and I share that abundance with my fellow man. And my fellow man has abundance and shares it with me, you know? I make you laugh. You make me so, we're wonderful with the music and I feel love through your words, and I feel love through your art, and I feel love through this cake I'm eating, and that we need to share our love with each other in everything we do. So I guess I've been rambling on for quite a bit this morning, and I just want to share as much as I can with you. So namaste, everyone. It is I, Gina Louisa, here, just being here to lift up the vibration of our collective consciousness. I'll see you in the morning.